Hello and welcome to Big Bang, and the big news coming in just now. Another case of molestation in the city. Yes, another case of molestation in the city. 55-year-old molests 38-year-old woman accused Velu had allegedly gone to her house to collect commercial tax. And that's when she fell prey to the accused. Yet another case of molestation there in the city. A 55-year-old man molests a 38-year-old woman. Accused Velu had allegedly gone to her house to collect commercial tax when she fell prey to this man. Well, there you go, the victim walking into police station to file a complaint. Yet another case of molestation reported in the city, where a 55-year-old man is said to have molested a 38-year-old woman. The man accused here, named Velu, had allegedly gone to the victim's house to collect commercial tax when he attempted this heinous crime. Well, in a city where perverts seem to be having a field day and women are trying to fight back, one spunky young woman has sent out a powerful message worth emulating. Take a look.
How dare you do that? How dare you? You want us to beat you up? Sorry.
Veena Ashya Chindlur, a resident of Janagar, was on her daily jog in the neighborhood park on Friday morning when a man started eve-teasing her.
I think we have been tolerating this for a lot, and I think there was that instinct of me which said, this is enough, I'm not going to take it. I'm a big believer that if you allow eve-teasing to happen, it would lead to rape one day, right?
Well, Veena decided to take him on. She chased him till she caught up with him, and this is what unfolded.
How dare you? Want us to beat you up?
Sorry.
No, just show your face this side. Lay down. Get lost. Right now. Show your face this side. Everybody is lost now.
The man kept apologizing throughout and also tried to cover his face. This proved to be evidence enough that he had done something wrong. Luckily for Veena, her sister-in-law who was with her immediately pulled out her phone and captured it.
Just show your face this side.
Before this, the whole time she was just trying to make sure she's able to click a picture, because we could see that he would run away. Hence, at some point, my sister-in-law thought that it would be harder to get a picture because he was running, and hence she recorded it. And that acted as an evidence for us. We were able to nab him down. Police guys were extremely cooperative. The whole process, not even once I felt that our system isn't strong, or, people are not responding, or anybody tried to shoo me, nothing like that. In 40 minutes of going to the police station, they were able to catch hold of him.
How dare you? How dare you? Want us to beat you up?
Sorry.
No, just show your face this side.
The accused, K.R. Suryaprakash, a resident of Banashankari, has been booked under IPC section 354 and 509. The FIR states that he made lewd gestures which outraged the woman's modesty.
ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಯುವತಿಯರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರ ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಬೀದಿ ಕಿಡಿಗೇಡಿಗಳು ಅನ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಬೀದಿ ಕಾಮಣ್ಣರು ಅನ್ಬೋದು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ದೌರ್ಜನ್ಯ ಎಸಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಕರಣಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರು ಪ್ರತಿಭಟಿಸಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನು ನುಂಗ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಅದನ್ನು ನೋವಾದ್ರೂ ತಳ್ಳಿ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಕರಣಗಳನ್ನು ದಾಖಲು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಠಾಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ಈ ಪ್ರಕರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಏನು ಯುವತಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಭಾಳ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಯುವಕನಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಶಿಕ್ಷೆತರನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರು ತಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ದೌರ್ಜನ್ಯ ಆದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನುಂಗಿಕೊಳ್ಳದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಅದನ್ನು ಮುಚ್ಚಾಕೊಳ್ಳದಲ್ಲೇ ಈ ಥರ ಪ್ರತಿಭಟಿಸಿದರೆ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋದ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ನಿರ್ಭಯವಾಗಿ ಪೂರ್ಣ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯದಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ನಗರದಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ.
This video was shared on the Win Bangalore back page on Facebook. It has gone viral and has served as an example of what you can do when hounded by an eve teaser. But Veena has thrown a word of caution for the women who are pumped up to take on miscreants after watching this video.
You have to assess the situation before you react, because a lot of things can boomerang. The fact that there is an inherent vulnerability because of the fact that we might not be physically that strong, so you have to be extremely careful and smart about your move. You know, I cannot explain how you're going to assess it, but you would know it, right? Doing this alone is harder and can have repercussions. And that's what I want to tell women, that I think being brave is one part, but being extremely smart about it is the key.
While being brave is an important aspect in situations like these, being smart is the key in order to avoid repercussions. It's always better to have evidence, either in the form of photographs or videos. And with Bengalurians joining hands through social media platforms, you can be sure to find support. Deepak Bopanna for News9.
After numerous incidents of crime against women and children in the city, we reported on how a couple was accused of thrashing a 13-year-old girl hired for housework. The couple has now been arrested by the Bengaluru police. The Child Rights Commission have voiced their disapproval of the couple's neighbours because the issue was never reported. They were residents of St. John's Wood in Koramangala near Forum Mall. The couple allegedly beat up the minor quite often for trivial reasons. She has now been admitted to Nimhans Hospital and is still on the path of recovery. But, well, she's not well enough for the police to take her statement as yet. Just as Bengaluru is recovering from the horror of crime against women and children, this incident has yet again sent shockwaves across the country. Moving on, the last word in the KPSC 2011 examination has not been spoken as yet, and it looks like it is all set to become more vicious and personal.
The drama began early this morning with huge police presence consisting of nearly 200 personnel being deployed at the Freedom Park. With pro-Kannada activists promising to be present, the government did not want to have any law and order problem on its hands. Soon one witnessed a procession of ministers. Food and Civil Supplies Minister Dinesh Gundurao was one of the earliest to arrive.
ನೋಡಿ, ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಹಕ್ಕಿದ್ದೇ ಇದೆ, ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎರಡು ಮಾತಿಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರಜಾಪ್ರಭುತ್ವ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಒಂದು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಬದ್ಧವಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ.
The right to protest was also supported by another cabinet minister, H. Anjaneya, the social welfare minister.
ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ನಮ್ಮ ನಿರ್ಣಯವನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನಿಸಿ ಕೋರ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಇದೆ.
But while the minister stood by the chief minister and the government's action, the opposition was once again hitting out. Look at what Union Chemical and Fertilizers Minister Anand Kumar had to say.
ನೋಡಿ, ಕೆಪಿಎಸ್ಸಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ತಪ್ಪಿತಸ್ಥರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಠಿಣವಾದಂತಹ ಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು. ಆದರೆ ಯಾರು ಅವತ್ತು ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಉತ್ತೀರ್ಣರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಅನ್ಯಾಯ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಇದು ಈಗ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಕೈಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಗಡಿ ಬಂತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮೂಗನ್ನ ಕೊಯ್ಯುವಂತ ಒಂದು ನಿರ್ಧಾರವನ್ನು ಕೈಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
Former Deputy Chief Minister and BJP leader R. Ashok was also one of the visitors at the Freedom Park to lend his support to the agitating probationers. HDK versus Chief Minister. But wait, if Anand Kumar's comment was laced with humor, the former CM HD Kumaraswamy made it personal. He accused CM Siddaramaiah of corruption.
ರಾಮನಗರಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಎಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ? ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಸ್ಥಳ ನಿಯುಕ್ತಿಗೊಳಿಸಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ರಾಮನಗರ ಎಸಿ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಕಿಮ್ಮತ್ತು?
Our former chief minister was not done yet. Listen to how he lashed out at his former JDS colleague.
ನಾನು ಯಾವುದೇ ವಿಷಯ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ದಾಖಲೆಗಳಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಮಾತನಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ದಾಖಲೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ನಾನು ಮಾತನಾಡೋದು, ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಮಾತನಾಡೋದು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಥರ ಯಾವುದೋ ಸಂತೆ ಭಾಷಣ, ಸುಬ್ರಾಯನ್ ಕಟ್ಟೆ ಭಾಷಣ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಮಾತನಾಡೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೀ ಸುಬ್ರಾಯನ್ ಕಟ್ಟೆ ಭಾಷಣ.
While our netas engaged in politically right talk, the plight of the 362 probationers continues to evoke pity and sympathy. Listen in to how they feel.
Sir, actually we need a CM to come and address here because we are doing a agitation from past 20-25 days and he has not addressed once also. And the thing is, we are all a genuine candidates.
Sidramaiah speak of a CID report. Okay, so as per the CID report and as per the CID investigation, there are 7 people who are selected among the 362 candidates who are proven wrong. So why not Sidramaiah take action on the 7 people? Why is he not disclosing any names of those 7 people? Is he protecting them?
Our hunger strike has entered the 23rd or 24th day, and the government has not responded to reach our expectation in the role of the fair play and justice. So we seek only the justice.
What I have to say is, now people, yesterday also I saw, a bit I could see, there are people who are, doing that Jai Jaikara to CM. There are people who could not even pass the preliminary examinations. Those are the people there who could not qualify for the mains examination. These are the people, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years.
Will Chief Minister Siddaramaiah budge and punish only the wrongdoers instead of all the 362 probationers? Deepak Bopana and Anand Baidanamane for News 9.
Thousands of people visit the flower show underway at Lal Bagh every day, but there are some who are trying to get a glimpse of the displays without paying the price. Take a look.
Many residents who head to Lal Bagh for their morning walk now come armed with cameras, trying to get a peek into the flower show without having to pay an entrance fee. The flower show at Glass House is open for visitors only between 8:30 a.m. and 6 p.m. A majority of the visitors pay the entrance fee of a mere 40 rupees, which is a source of income for the horticulture department. But the walkers who come to Lal Bagh between 5 and 8 in the morning pull down the drapes used to cover the glass house and try to click pictures.
ಒಂದು 3-4 ಸಲ ವಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾರ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆ ಹತ್ರ. ಆಗ ಒಂದು ದಿನ 2 ದಿನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ವಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆನೇ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5:35 ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ.
The authorities spend lakhs of rupees for each of these flower shows organized twice every year. Many have said that it's a shame that some of the visitors seem to use morning walks as an excuse for a free peek into the flower show. When asked about what they plan to do about the so-called morning walkers who peep through the drapes, the deputy director stated that they look into the matter and take appropriate action.
That we have to look, madam. That we have to look and we'll make necessary arrangement too. Usually for morning walkers, the Lal Bagh will be free up to 8 o'clock. After 8, we will going to issue the tickets to the visitors and public. We have made every arrangement to issue the ticket after 8.
The flower show at Lal Bagh is definitely worth a visit, especially with the extraordinary displays of the Mysore Palace and the Dasara procession this year. But is peeking through the drapes and clicking sneaky photos the way to do it? Shobha Jojiga, News 9, Bengaluru.